Let's start off this review by saying it's gonna be a positive one. Would I buy one? Not now. Not when I have the goods. But if I was just starting out, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'd buy this marker. And I guess I should also state that I do have a bit of bias. It reminds me of my 98 Custom back when I was 12, 13. I never serviced that thing for about 8 years, and then I don't know what happened to it. I probably still have it somewhere. The Stormer, it doesn't inspire like, I don't know, Stormer, it's like a World War II era name, Stormer. Storm the beaches, go storm that hill over there. It didn't really take me anywhere, you know, the name. When I looked through the box down here, I saw there was so many parts. Didn't really need this to see that you can build it any which way you want, which I think is pretty cool. Let's say you're getting into paintball. You're not getting into mag-fed paintball. You're just getting into paintball. You've played a couple times as a rental player, enjoyed the experience, and you're ready to buy your first gun. If you were gonna buy your first gun, why not have it be one that can play in many different ways? The option to run it with the hopper with the dummy mag, hopper with the bottom mag portion closed off, run it mag fed. I just really like the opportunity that it gives you to rebuild it any which way you're gonna feel like building it. As a tinkerer myself, I love to experiment with my equipment to try to maximize what you get out of it. Anyways, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you the gun, show you how to put it together and the different ways that you can build it. So this is the quick start guide, just to go over what's in the box. You also get a bag here with your Allen wrenches, O-rings, you got a barrel squeegee here, a barrel blocking device, and you get a little bit of oil here. You know what Doug says, those 2 drops. Live by that shit. So this is what comes in the box for the Tippmann Stormer. There's a lot of stuff in here. The first thing, me being a mag-fed player, I wanted to check out the mags. I've always liked how compact these mags were. I believe there's like a winder system. I know they have a loader, like a dump truck tray loader hand crank thing. I don't know how else to describe it, but it looks cool. Looks like it works. So these are gonna be round ball only. They're nice and slender. They'll fit in regular M4 pouches, which is pretty rad. So I'm gonna take those out and put those over here. It does come with 2 of them. That's nice. Also comes with a dummy mag. I assume this is for, I have not read the manual, for when you wanna use the hopper, but you don't wanna remove the mag port. Here's the base of the marker. We're gonna go over this in more detail in a second. Here's your stock. Here's the bottom portion that blocks off the mag-fed port. And then here's the hopper port cover. And you get a vertical grip. I love this, man. This is really cool. Most markers, you don't get this. I mean, it's hollow, but still, it's a nice accessory to get with like a full kit. I don't know, it's cool. I dig it. All right, so that's the box. We'll take a look at this first. Right off the bat, the part that kind of has me, this cocking mechanism here. It just reminds me of the 98. Probably not supposed to do it, but I just like to sit at home and dry fire, you know, I don't know. The other thing I noticed right off of the bat, really like the finish here. It almost feels like a soft tire. It feels smooth, it feels finished. There's no rough spots on it. And it also feels like you can beat this thing a lot. It's a Tippmann, so that kind of goes without saying. So you get this nice little made in China stick. That's nice. The grip also feels good. It's on the smaller side. My hand feels like kind of gigantor. Now, all of these features here on the grip, they're just really nice. Moving on from the grip, I wanted to point out the trigger. It's got like a sleek look to it. It's got a nice flat surface for you to get your finger on. So I think this is still more geared towards beginners. The sear, it's chunky, but it's solid. It doesn't feel cheap. Kind of a recessed safety switch here. Pretty standard. and you've got a mag release here with your right side. So just to see how that is, let's grab a mag, slide it in, drops out on its own, and the fit going in and out is great. I like it. So it comes with the hopper feed neck installed and the mag port installed. You can remove this hopper port and you can use this to cover it. This other piece here, you'll see the trigger guard matches up here. And that's if you want to remove this. At first I thought, what's the purpose of that? Why not just put the dummy mag in? Then they show that they're using these Picatinny rails with the grip here, so then you don't have to run the front shroud, you can just run the barrel. That's actually a pretty cool way to build it too. It allows the user to have more options, and I like that. So let's get down to like the nitty gritty, the basic elements of the marker. You'll see you've got a nub here, so this cap, with some effort, comes off. The buttstock that is included slides in to the notch here. A little screw hole here. I imagine the screw is probably in here. I'm not going to take that out, but it screws in, and that's your buttstock. The stock feels good. It gives you a nice position here. With the sight that is installed, which does have actual windage adjustment on there, with the mask, I think it's still going to be a little bit tight. Let's go over the front shroud and the barrel and how all of that works. You put the barrel on first, and it's 98 threads. Once again, really nostalgic for me. Once the barrel's in, then you slide the shroud over, and it just locks right in there. The front handguard, it's made out of the same kind of rubbery material that the body is. It feels really solid, and it's not heavy. Sometimes when things are solid, they're heavy. They're way too heavy for a comfortable day of play. They might look cool. Who wants to look cool but feel awful? Not me. I want to feel good, and then I'll look good. That's my motto. Okay. Anyways, you've got a pretty tight little build, man. I found people that had it at SC and I shot it. It's not smooth as a baby's bottom, but it really gets the job done. I mean, they're not reinventing the wheel or anything, but when you get something in your hand and it just kind of feels good, and the mags feel good, yay, good Tippmann. Anyways, guys, I'm Mag Fed Stretch. I really like this gun. I think it does exactly what it sets out to do, and I think it does all those things really well. And it's got the 98 engine, and it's gonna work forever. You know, despite whatever abuse that we somehow managed to do. It says a lot, man. This is a tank, dude. Maybe it is. It's a Stormer. I get it now. I get the name. Okay, it makes sense to me now. You should go buy one. MagFedProShop.com. You buy them, you ship them, you get them, you go out, you play, you have a good time. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this review. I'm going to be doing a few more of these in the future, so if you've got any feedback for me, thoughts, concerns, questions, anything like that, go ahead and post them down in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great day. And see you next time.